Even with the sock over my shoe, I don't feel comfortable switching gears. So we're gonna stay in first. I'm in first gear on the highway, and I can get a speeding ticket. Oh, went the wrong way. Wow. Alright, so today we're going to be trying something a little different because I have some fancy shoes on. Fancy shoes that I bought a long time ago when I could afford to buy fancy shoes. Now since I can't, obviously not going to be able to replace them. Even with the sock over my shoe, I don't feel comfortable switching gears. So we're going to stay in first the whole time on the highway. I bet you my engine is screaming right now. Well, I know it is, but I bet you guys can hear it. A little congested, but that shouldn't last. It's always like that right when you get on. Exactly good for the bike, but it's not like I do it every day. And right now, with all these cars all over the place acting like idiots, I think it's better that I'm all the way up here in the RPMs, so this way I can slow down really quick. That's no brake. All I did was let off the throttle, no brake. If any of you saw my short when I took off from a dead stop in 6th gear, this should show you how ridiculous that is. The fact that I'm in first right now. The power this bike has is just ridiculous. For the gears to be this tall, and you can still start it at 6th. Uphill. I was going uphill in that video. And really not giving it very much throttle at all. And now, I'm in first gear on the highway, and I can get a speeding ticket. Not a big one, but just the fact that I'm over the speed limit right now, in first gear, that's crazy. See, look, no brake. And I didn't even just let off the throttle either. I eased off of it. And that's one thing that I've always loved about sport bikes. They're the most comfortable bikes in the world. If you're not speeding, they're kind of pointless. But it's nice that you really don't need to touch your brake ever. The only time you gotta hit your brake is really in an emergency or when you come into a dead stop. Because under 10 or 15 miles an hour, the engine braking isn't really gonna do much for you. But as long as you're in the right gear and you're moving, you never have to touch your brake. Just let off the throttle, watch. And you can see when I hit my brake, because on the dash, it'll show you. Watch. See that little blue line? Let me throw it in neutral so I can just hit the brake. See that blue line? That means I'm hitting the brake. So when I get up to speed and let up the throttle, you don't see that blue line at all. See how fast I shave off speed though? So I'm just coming back from my office Christmas party. Boss teased me a little bit, pause. Asked me me if I want to stay behind and have some drinks. You know, I was like, yeah. And honestly, I don't even really drink like that, but the boss is cool. I like to hang out, have a drink every once in a while with him. But I'm not really an alcohol guy. I don't like the taste of it. So anyway, he invites me to stick around for drinks. And then he's like, no, I'm just kidding. You're on a motorcycle. I'm not going to have any part of that. I get it. You know, he can. He's being responsible. But I wasn't exactly going to get wasted either. One drink and I'm done. And being that I'm 6'2" and 185 pounds, that one drink is not really going to do anything. But I am tired. I am full. I am old. And it is past my bedtime. So I want to get home anyway. Oh, I almost missed my exit.
Ay, Douglas Antonio.